men want to feel desired,
Mm.
right? And so I'm telling you, like, this is a huge one. This, remember I said I had two big complaints from men? This is probably the first one. This is number one is, men want to feel like women are active participants in desire, right? That they're not always the one having to chase all of the time, right? That women will initiate things like affection and sex, right? All these things, like men want to feel desired, and not that they're always the chaser all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think for me, if I'm going to be with someone long term, I need to know that she desires me and doesn't have a problem showing it, because otherwise, my ego never gets stroked. I never, I need to feel complimented when I walk out. If I smell good, I need to know I smell good, right? If I have a great outfit on, I need you to make me feel like I am the king of the castle when I walk out. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
desire is huge, and it has to be two-way street when it comes to desire. It can't just be him always being the chaser and the aggressor.
Mm-hmm. And would you say this is true earlier on in a relationship, in dating, as well as in a long-term relationship? You might
I,
show it a little differently, but yeah.
That's it. I think that's the key, is how do you express it, right? So early on, it's the flirtation,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's the compliments, it's the light touch on the arm, or it's
Mm-hmm.
hey, it's the you smell great today, right? It's those kind of things. It's that flirtatious energy. Men love it. Like, we eat it up. And long term, as you're more committed in intimate relationships, then I know men want to feel like she'll initiate sex sometimes, or she'll come kiss me. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Or, those kind of things. I think so. It just expresses itself differently depending on what phase of dating you're in. I'm not saying jump the bones of every man you meet, right? That's
Right.
not what I'm saying. What
Right.
I am saying is, men use these words all the time. I want an active participant. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I want someone that shows me that they're just as invested in me as I am in them.
Mm-hmm.
To me, and the key word there is reciprocation. But when most people think reciprocation, they think, I give you this, you give me that. And that's essentially what it is, but it's also that emotional part of it too. I need that energy from you as well, that you desire me and I desire you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that you find him attractive, that there's
Yes.
that there's aspects of him that you admire or appreciate, just like a woman wants to be appreciated by a man
Oh man, could
and
you
desired
imagine?
by a man. Yeah.
Could you imagine going and putting on your best dress and getting your hair done and your nails and everything, and then you walk out and he says nothing about it?
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good, does it?
No, that wouldn't feel good. No.
You're like, I did all of this, and I don't even feel like he finds me attractive, right?
Hmm.
Same thing for men. If he goes through the effort to do certain things to get your attention, just acknowledge it. I think acknowledgement is just a huge thing. Acknowledgement can equal desire a lot of times, right? It can be interpreted as desire. So, just be conscious. I think that's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think being aware and noticing of his efforts, what efforts that he puts in, because I also think this is a way of women getting more of what they want. They probably like it when he puts forth some effort, whether it's
Mhm.
with his appearance or whether it's planning something or whatever. It's like acknowledging, appreciating. If you want more
Yes.
of that, you want to encourage that. So it creates a win-win scenario.
That's it. That key word you use was appreciation. I mean, if you think about the top probably three words for men, you got appreciation, you got respect, and the third one I would argue is sex. but you know
Okay.
what I mean? But respect and appreciation are top tier for men, and that comes with you desire my efforts, right? You acknowledge my efforts. I think all of it's important. All of it's super important. I hear a lot of women say stuff like this. They'll say, "Well, this is what he's supposed to do."
Hmm.
Right? That's like the words, like that's what he's supposed to do. I'm like, no, even if it is what he's supposed to do, he appreciates when you acknowledge it,
Hmm.
right? I think that's the key.
Yeah, I think that's the key. Absolutely. These have been so good. I really, really like what you've shared here, Troy. I think this is really valuable, and I think it's going to really help a lot of people in the audience. So grateful that you were willing to share. And I always love talking to you. We always have really great conversations. So I
Hmm.
really appreciate your contribution.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you for having me. I love the fact that you create a space for women to listen to what a lot of men have to say.
Mm-hmm.
You
Thank
know?
you. Thank you. Yeah, that's my intention because I think it's incredibly valuable. I think the more understanding we have about ourselves and about other people, in this case, men, I
Mm-hmm.
think the more opportunity we to have extraordinary relationships. And that's really what I'm dedicating my life's work to, is to helping people have extraordinary relationships. And I
Mm-hmm.
know you are too. I know you do a lot of things, a lot of work, and put a lot of things out there, a lot of content out there to help people.
Mm-hmm.
And for everybody watching out there, we also want to acknowledge you because you're the kind of person that obviously cares enough about your life and having love and learning more about men. And not everyone takes the time to be here. So we just acknowledge you for being that kind of person that's dedicated to having an extraordinary life and love. Bye bye for now.